In the late 1950s, the land called Nigeria was filled with hope, arguments, dreams, and determined voices. For many years, Nigeria had been ruled by Britain, but by 1957, Nigerians were no longer willing to be silent passengers in their own country. The journey to independence had truly begun. At that time, Nigeria was divided into three main regions: the northern, western, and eastern regions. Each region had its own leaders, culture, and political parties. While they did not always agree, they shared one powerful dream: self-government. In 1957, a major step was taken. The western and eastern regions were granted self-government by the British. This meant Nigerians in those regions could now manage their own internal affairs without British control. The news brought excitement and pride. For the first time, Nigerians felt the taste of freedom. The northern region, however, chose to wait, believing it needed more time to prepare. This decision showed that the road to independence was not smooth, but it was moving forward. Behind these changes were strong nationalist leaders whose voices echoed across the country. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, fondly called Zik of Africa, spoke passionately about unity and freedom. His words inspired many Nigerians to believe that independence was possible. In the West, Chief Obafemi Awolowo worked tirelessly to strengthen education and governance, proving that Nigerians could successfully rule themselves. In the North, Sir Ahmadu Bello, the Sultan of Sokoto, focused on guiding his people carefully towards self-rule, emphasizing stability and cooperation. As the desire for independence grew louder, Nigerians and British officials met several times in constitutional conferences held in London and Lagos. These conferences were like long family meetings full of debates, disagreements, and negotiations. Nigerian leaders demanded more power, more representation, and a clear date for independence. The British, seeing Nigeria's readiness, slowly agreed. One of the most important outcomes of these conferences was the decision to create a federal system of government. This system allowed each region to manage its own affairs while remaining part of one united Nigeria. It was a compromise meant to respect Nigeria's diversity and reduce tension among the regions. In 1959, Nigeria held a general election to choose leaders who would guide the nation into independence. The election was competitive and intense, but it marked a proud moment. Nigerians were choosing their own leaders. Following the election, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa became prime minister, leading a Nigerian government that would soon inherit full control of the country. Finally, the long-awaited moment arrived. On the night of September 30th, 1960, crowds gathered across the country. In Lagos, the air was filled with music, dancing, and joyful tears. As the clock struck midnight, the British flag was lowered and the green-white-green Nigerian flag was raised for the first time. Nigeria was free, cheers filled the streets. Drums beat, voices sang. For many Nigerians, it felt like the birth of a new child, fragile, hopeful, and full of promise. On October 1st, 1960, Nigeria officially became an independent nation, with Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe later becoming the country's first governor-general. Though challenges lay ahead, the years 1957 to 1960 proved one powerful truth. Nigeria's independence was not a gift, it was earned through dialogue, determination, and the tireless efforts of nationalist leaders who believed in a free Nigerian future. And so, Nigeria stepped into the world, proud and hopeful.